Hey, what's up everybody? Chima here. Today I wanted to share my views on the future of the fitness industry. Now, the pandemic has affected so many businesses around the world real hard. Unfortunately, there is going to be some businesses that will not be able to bounce back from this. And my thoughts are with all of those entrepreneurs who put their lives on the line to set these businesses up. I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I know how it feels when things don't go to plan, especially when you have a lot at stake. So my thoughts are with you, and I really do hope that for those of you who have been hit hard by the pandemic, you do bounce back from this. Now, the future of the fitness industry, there's a lot of people out there who are still not confident about visiting the gyms as they used to do pre-pandemic. And I do understand that. I have to look at things from both perspectives. There needs to be more education for people to understand what risks they actually face when they go to the gyms. And of course, gym owners, organizations that run gyms, they need to make sure that there is enough visible precaution so that people have that confidence to be able to go back and visit. And of course, genuinely make sure that they take care of their members. Now, there are always going to be people who are more vulnerable than others when it comes to, the risks that they face. If you have a weak immune system, if you're suffering from illnesses, of course you're going to be one of those vulnerable few who have a high risk of conducting a virus, and even a higher risk in terms of recovering from a virus. So I have recently done a video about what I do to try and ensure that my immunity is as strong as it can be, but that's not what this video is about. Now, in countries like the US, the UK, Europe, Canada, most gyms are back to functioning at some capacity. Some gyms have got their shower areas, wet areas closed. Some have a fully functional facility, but of course some elements of these facilities, the services, have been taken away, like the spa areas, steam, saunas, and so forth. We should be thankful that we have gyms available, most of us. But there are some countries where local lockdowns have eased, but certain businesses have still not been allowed to start to operate again. An example is places like Mumbai in India. So the local government have still got restrictions on gyms being open. Now, the future for some of these fitness professionals that work at these facilities doesn't look too good, because they cannot hold out much longer with no income. And they will unfortunately have to start looking for other types of work so that they can continue to feed their families. And my thoughts and prayers are with all of those people, because without all of those people involved that are part and parcel of a gym operating, the industry wouldn't be what it is. Whether you are just in housekeeping, whether you are a general trainer, fitness manager, personal trainer, sales staff, whatever the position is within a fitness facility, without you, those facilities wouldn't be able to function. What does the future look like? Well, it's definitely going to be different. There is definitely going to be a new normal, but fitness is always going to be a requirement for everybody. We need to create more content for our audiences to make people understand that fitness shouldn't be a secondary priority for you. It should always be your number one priority. The experiences are what's going to change for the future. A lot of people might want to work out from home. They feel safer. So there will be a requirement for good quality content that they can follow, subscriptions. You will find that during this period, there's more apps available. There's more content from great content creators on how you can exercise at home, eat better, make better food choices, and so forth. So that future definitely has changed for the fitness industry, whereby more people will go digital. So if you are a fitness professional, you should be creating some good quality content so people connect with you. Now, it's not always going to be like that. One of the biggest elements that is missing is how to keep people on track. And that is why bricks and mortar gyms are always going to be a need. Now, there's some people that can stay on track with digital technology, the wearable technology, watches, heart rate monitors, and things like that. But there's going to be others that need a human touch. Now, what I mean by that is guidance. They'll need a personal trainer. They'll need that gym environment. And I'm a huge advocate of gyms. Gyms have changed my life. That's why I do what I do with the fitness industry. We create great content around the world. I work with some of the biggest fitness professionals across the globe, and we own our own gym chain, which is expanding. What are we doing different in the future? Well, we will be providing more social distancing measures. We will be spacing out equipment on our newer centers. We will be bringing in more digital experiences. So all of our members, if they had to travel, they'll be able to stay on track and so forth. So the future is definitely bright, but in the short term, there may be some challenges that we face. So the purpose of me making this video is just to try and give some confidence to those of you who are passionate about fitness and are facing hard times because of the way that the industry is at the moment. It's not always going to be like this. There will be change. But in the short term, what you need to focus on is trying to educate more people on understanding that fitness should be your number one priority. If you love your family, you want to be there for your loved ones, you're not going to be any use to anybody if you haven't got your health. So the future for fitness is definitely bright. Let's all work together to try and educate more people and bring this industry back to where it needs to be. Until next time, all the best.